Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, Kahalayim La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, peace and salutation to the elect. Okay, and the title of this one is going to be you women better start checking for brothers. Don't wait till all hell break loose. All right. And it just spirit, it's just a spirit, because the truth is that, a lot of these sisters are out here playing games, they're out here playing games, they're out here waiting until, they're out here playing games, jumping from comment board to comment board, man to man, Look, bro, you women better start checking for brothers, man. All right, because hey, look, you're gonna need a man in them days. You're gonna need a man in them days, and them times that's coming up here, these dangerous ass evil times that we're coming into. You're gonna need us. You're gonna need us. Okay, so you better start checking for brothers. You better start inquiring. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not you could be brothers' wives or whatnot, man. Okay, you better start inquiring of the situation, what's going on. How you better start learning how to please a man, instead of being a demon. Okay, because the time, the time is short. Okay, and there's a lot of pride amongst the women of Israel. A lot of pride and ego because of the serpent. The serpent has seduced these women into believing that they're better than us, like they don't need us and all this shit. Well, in this society, you don't really need us because you got the government and you got these checks and shit but the Lord is about to put the spirit on this devil to cut off all your food stamps, cut off your WIC, your EBT, this devil's gonna cut off all your support that you've been receiving. Okay, so he's gonna cut off the OnlyFans. He's gonna cut off he's gonna cut off all this shit, bro. This shit's gonna be a thing of the past. The OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? All this pornography you could get into. All these women are porn actresses on the internet, man. They're naked on the internet. They're wearing bra and bikinis on the internet, selling themselves. All that thing's gonna be a thing of the past. When all hell breaks loose, you women gonna start checking for brothers. You're gonna start looking for the men of the Lord. You're gonna, and I remember you women. That I remember. I'm gonna remember, and we're gonna reject a lot of you. We're gonna reject a lot of you. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of rejecting through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. We're gonna be doing a lot of rejecting. When the time comes, because we've been getting nothing but shit, rejection in this world, right? You don't meet their criteria. You don't make enough money. You don't come from a wealthy fucking family. You don't do this and that. You don't have this car and this house. Okay, so we're gonna have a laundry list of requirements for you women when that time comes, man. Cause you see, you women, you live deliciously on the earth. You lived the life of just of being catered to. You've been put on a pedestal. Okay, this society was built for you. These cities were built for you. Okay, social media is for women, really. And business opportunities and networking, but really it's for women. It's all about the woman. These women get all kind of praise, fame, attention on these sites. They get all this glorification. That's why they feel like they're better than you as a man. But you as a man, you was created first, and the woman was created for you. All right, 1 Corinthians 11, and real quick, verse 1, it says, "Be ye followers of me, even as I'm a follower of Yahweh Shai. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all these things, and you keep the ordinances as I delivered them unto you." It says, "But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahweh Shai." Yahweh Shai is the head, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahweh Shai is the Most High. Every man praying and prophesying, having his head covered, dishonor of his head. Yeah, so take the hat off when you're teaching, right? Sakari and all these other guys, teach with the hat on like it's glued on. Like it comes on, glued on. They can't fucking take the shit off, right? But the point right here is, right? The man is not of the woman, but the woman is the man. The man is the head of the woman. Okay, so your woman gonna have to come back to submission, to being obedient. Okay, Because right now, the only reason a woman will listen to your ass is if you paying bills. Then, if not, she's not going to listen to you. See, the reason why these women ain't checking for your ass is because you ain't got the power. But the Lord's about to return the power onto the Israelite man. He's about to restore the power of the earth onto the Israelite man. And you're going to see how quick these women get in line. You're going to see how quick they're going to come talk about daddy this and daddy that. Yes, sir. No, sir. My Lord. Okay. Why you think Sarah was calling Abraham Lord? Why? Because he had that power. She knew that she depended on that man for survival. Okay. You women going to depend on us for survival again, man. Okay. And we're going to have dominion over your life. As it's supposed to be. A woman is supposed to be in complete order underneath a man. Complete order. A woman not supposed to do her own thing. Be a boss babe, be a hoe. And a woman has no business doing her own thing. She's supposed to belong to a man. She's supposed to be with her father until her father gives her over to that man that he decides is her husband, a proper caretaker of his daughter. And once that transfer is given over, right? Once that man inserts himself in that woman and becomes her husband, and that dowry is paid, the dowry of marriage, that becomes my woman. So it's no longer the father's woman, it's my woman. So it's what I say goes, not the father. I'm above the father now, because now the father has given me property over that wife, over his daughter, and I'm supposed to take care of her. And you know what I'm saying, she's supposed to take care of me. Okay, she's supposed to serve me as a man. In this society, these fucking women expect you to serve them. Expect you to give all your strength onto them. This is why this place got to go, because this shit is all out of order. It's all out of order, man. These kids are out of order. These little babies, these little children, right? The word kid means sacrifice, actually. When you go back to the baby goat. All right. Your children are out of order. Your women are out of order. Scripture saying Amos 7:17, your wife should be a harlot in the city. Okay? Your wife should be a harlot in the city. Our women are harlots in this place, okay? We gotta go back to the ways of old. You know what I'm saying? So our women could be in order, man. All right? Because America's ways have failed us. The way of the West is the way of death. The way of the white man is the way of death. That's why it says in Jeremiah the 10th chapter, learn not the ways of the heathen. Okay? So you women better start checking for brothers, man. Because that time gonna come where brothers gonna have this cold shoulder demeanor towards you women, man. Okay? In that time. You better get a head start ahead of the game. All right? You better understand what time we're living in, bro. Okay? You women gonna get in order anyways, because that's what the scriptures say, man. Okay? It says what? That people shall be willing in the day of thy power. Okay? They're gonna be willing. They're gonna be willing, all right? They ain't gonna be talking shit. They ain't gonna be doing all this madness and shit, running their mouths, talking about what they can do and how they don't need this and that. We're gonna see what you need. We're gonna see what you need, all right? In these times that we're coming into, man. We're gonna see who's big and bad. All right? The Lord's gonna show you that you're a woman and you need a man, all right? The Lord's gonna show you that, man. Okay? Just like we need Yahushua, you need us. You know, at the end of the day, we love our women, but you know, they're out of fucking order, man. All right, so you women better start checking for brothers, man, and you better start cleaving, man. Okay, before all hell breaks loose, before all this shit takes place, you better get up under a man, bro. The script say a man should be a hiding place and a cover from the tempest. All this single lady shit is not gonna fly no more, man. Okay, and we gotta constantly keep telling you, because you're simple, like a baby. You know, you women act like children, man. You know, script say in Isaiah 3:12, children rule over them, and women are their oppressors. You know. Okay, so you got to go back to being, in order, man. Proverbs 31:3, it says, "Give not thy strength unto women." See, in this society, these women expect you to give all your strength unto their asses. You're supposed to give all your strength unto them. Okay, the government has you giving all your check to them. You know what I'm saying? When it should be the other way around. These women should give their strength onto you. You're not supposed to give your strength onto them, man. It says, "Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings." You see? Man will be destroyed behind a woman. Even a king like Solomon. Solomon got destroyed behind his woman. You know? It wasn't the fact that he had all these women. It was the fact that he let these women seduce his ass into worshiping other gods. He let these women get to him. Okay? That's the power of that punani, man. That thing will have you losing your fucking mind if you're not strong. Okay? That beauty, that feminine wiles, man. Them long hair, you know what I'm saying? Them curves, all that shit, man. That shit drive Jake crazy. Right? Because the glory of the man is the woman. That's his glory. But our glory right now is tainted. Okay? Our women are tainted. Okay? These modern women are tainted. Okay? So we're going to get our glory back. We're going to get our women in order, obedient. Okay? A woman that's not obedient is no good. You know, that's like a dog that's not trained. What's good? What good do you have for a dog that's not going to listen? That's going to roam around, shit everywhere? You know? That's the modern woman. She turned into a stray dog. She's bouncing around from dude to dude, you know? She's going around eating trash all over the place. She's opening up her quiver to every arrow, you know? You got to understand, we live in hell, bro. We live in hell. Okay? Well, you got to worry about if you popping a woman, if was she a man at one point? You got to check her history. You got to make sure like she don't have no fucking type of AIDS or something, you know, because like this is the world we live in, man. This is the world we live in. We live in a world where you can't even get your rocks off without worrying about you waking up with a rash one day, you know. With these different modern women of today, because they're so fucking loose. They done been with who knows how many men, and then here it is, the so-called white man who's the devil. He tells you that you can't get a young woman. You can't get a young woman. The society frowns upon you if you deal with a woman that's 18 or 19 or 20. Y'all got to be the same age for everybody to be happy. Fuck this society and their standards, man. Okay? They make it impossible for you to get a proper woman in this place. They make it impossible for you. Damn near impossible. Okay? So the time's going to come where you women go back to being obedient, man. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. And you're going to love it. You're going to love to go back to being obedient, man. Okay? Because right now, really, you got a spell on you cast by this serpent. Okay? You got a spell on you where you think that you're happy. You modern women are not even happy, man. You're not even fucking happy. This is why you hated on Kevin Samuels so much. And all these different guys that was telling you about, you know, about yourself. Which them guys were not men of the Lord. We're telling you the truth according to the scriptures. We're not coming with no fucking red pill, blue pill, purple pill, this pill, that pill. You know, Umar Johnson talk about this and that. No, we're coming with the scriptures. And the scriptures say you women are to be obedient to your men so everything can work in order. So we can have a fucking family nucleus back. There's no family nucleus amongst Israel, man. Okay? There's no family. The dad's not in the house. The mama's the one that's guiding the household and shit. Right? She's telling the men how to be boys. I mean, the boys how to be men. Which look at them. Look at the boys. Look at the men. They're all fucked up. Then the women, they just turn out just like you, a hoe. So you need the man back in the house to establish fucking order, man. The man is in the house to establish order, man. Okay? Let me real quick, bro. It says here, Sirach chapter 3. And verse 2, it says, for the Lord have given the father honor over the children. See, the father has honor over the children because that's his children. They came out of his balls. Okay? The man's lineage comes, a person's lineage comes from a father. Numbers 1:18, man. Your father determines who you are as a person, as a nationality. Well, my father was an Israelite, I'm an Israelite. Okay? Your father was an Edomite, you're an Edomite. Simple. It says, the Lord have given the father honor over the children. It says, and have confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins, and he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasure. Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children. When he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. You see? It says, he that feareth the Lord will honor his father and will do his service unto his parents and to his masters. Honor thy father and mother both in word and in deed, that a blessing may come upon thee. It says, for the blessing of the father establishes the house of children. See, the blessing of the father, man. It's about the father. It's about the Israelite man. This truth is about the Israelite man coming back into power through the spirit and power of our Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You see, the rising up of the Israelite man on the planet Earth. Because we're done with the time of the Edomite. We're done with the time of the orcs. You know, like they said in Lord of the Rings, the orcs said, "This is done. This is the time of men is over. It's the time of the orcs." You know, the time of you fucking women is over. The time of you so-called white man ruling the earth is over. The punishment of the daughter of Zion is accomplished. Lamentations 4:21. Okay, he will no longer lead thee into captivity. Okay, Sirach 26:12. Hey, Shalom, bro. Shalom. It says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler, and when he hath found a fountain and drink of every water near her, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Yeah, that's right. Why you modern women hoes? Because you don't have a daddy in your life. You got fatherless behavior going on, man. You know, you got a lot of fatherless behavior going on out here, man. You know, you got this bitch Brittany Renner. She going on the internet talking about she's comfortable talking about she had 35 bodies and she had 3 guys in 24 hours and shit, and she caught a yeast infection. They feel comfortable talking about shit like this. You know, you be seeing these internet interviews. These hoes be on there talk about, oh well, I did a football team worth of niggas. You know, the bitch done been what she said her and her friends did 12 guys. They said they did, her and her 3 friends did about 13 guys in one night in Miami Beach. I mean, this is the fucking state of our people, bro. And you niggas, you feel comfortable with this. You see nothing wrong with it. You rap about it, you talk about it on your fucking blogs and spiritual word and the shade room, and you glorify this shit, right? You got these people putting Sexy Red on a pedestal and all these different Cruella demons, right? But that's the spirit that most of our women are in. Okay, and for you women that came into this truth, you better change your fucking ways, man. Because if you don't, the Lord's gonna smoke you like a rotisserie chicken, man. Okay, you think, oh, I'm in the truth, and the scriptures speak about being a hypocrite, man. Okay, you believe in the truth, right? Get you a husband, man. Okay, and the next Israelite sister I see single and shit, and she, bro, I'm gonna cuss her ass out. I don't give a shit. Okay, you got all these brothers out here, and you over there playing games and talking about you single and shit. I mean, none of them is good enough for you. You don't see one brother that you feel like you like or something. I mean, the Lord told you to be fruitful and multiply. The Lord said, Genesis 3:16. He said, thy desire shall be towards thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. A lot of you women don't want to be ruled over by your husbands. You don't want to be ruled over by a man because you still got this Western ass fucking mentality where you think that you're going to be in the truth and you're going to be a holy woman and you're just going to do whatever you want to do. No, that's bullshit. And the Lord's not going to accept that shit. The Lord's not going to accept it. Okay? And this is why a lot of you are catching hell. Okay? Because you're rebellious. You're out of order. The scriptures say, let all things be done decently and in order. Okay? You gotta get you a man, bro. All hell's about to break loose. What is a woman without a man? She's not fulfilled. She needs to be with a man, bro. She needs to be with a man, okay? A real man, a man of Israel, a man that's teaching his truth, okay? A woman is supposed to be with a real man, not by her fucking self, over there twiddling her thumbs and shit, being a busybody, talking about other women and other people's husbands. Bitch, why you ain't got a husband? Maybe because your ass talk too much. Maybe because you're not a good wife. Maybe because you don't know how to please a man and keep a man. Okay? You over there talking and yapping about this and group chats and this and that. Bitch, get you a man and serve that man. Get a man and serve that man. God damn it. And stop fucking jumping around club to club and this camp and that camp and going this place and that place. Talk about I'm a holy woman. No, the fuck you not. You're not a holy woman. If you were, you would be up underneath one of us. Okay? You would be up underneath one of us. That's right. For you to be in the truth, you got to be with you better get you a man. Okay? Because the time gonna come when you're gonna seek a man. So you better start now. You better start now. All hell break loose. Oh, may the Lord bring me a man. Oh shit. What the fuck you gonna do? You got martial law troops out in the street. You got all kind of shit happening. You ain't got no husband, no protection, no covering. What you gonna do? You gonna fight everybody off with your gun? No, the Lord's gonna raise up a standard and he's gonna raise up his men. And you better be up under one of those men. Okay? And the Lord's gonna put a cold spirit on brothers, man. And a lot of you was gonna get rejected because you didn't want us in these times right now when we ain't got shit. You didn't want us. But when you see us crowned, you see us all powerful and mighty, that's when you're gonna want brothers. That's when you're gonna get all wet. No, ooh, that man powerful. He got a future. Ooh, tall, dark, and handsome. Ooh, That's when you want to get down. That's when you want to get down. When you see brothers powerful, when you see brothers, all kind of people flocking to us and shit. Ooh, because that's what women are. They seek after the hypergamous, the guys that's on top. And who's the guys that's on top? The elect, the men of the Lord. Okay. So if you were smart and you knew what was good for you, you would come seek the men of the Lord. While you still got a chance, because pretty soon, hey bro, I speak for myself. I'm gonna be doing a lot of rejecting. All right, I'll be doing a whole lot of rejecting when the time comes, bro. All right. It says Sirach 26:12. It says she'll spread her legs anywhere for any man who wants her. See, just as a thirsty travailer would drink whatever water is available. You see, hey, the water for putting it in a good news, because that's a bad version right there. Yep, it puts stuff very plainly in plain English, you know. It says obedient, the word for obedient, which is an adjective, which means an action, right? It says an obedient woman is a woman that's willing to serve. Okay, that's what the word woman means. Okay, a woman is supposed to serve. Okay, it says willing to fulfill an obligation. Who's she serving? Her husband, her father, and her children. Okay. It says obedient, compliant. A woman that's compliant, man. You women gonna go back to being compliant. Like for example, okay, here you go. Here's one example of a woman that was compliant with her Lord. All right, Genesis 16 and verse 1. It says, now Sarah, Abraham's wife, bare him no children. She was barren. Okay, until she had Isaac. That's why she named him Isaac, because she couldn't believe that she was pregnant at an old age. So she called him Isaac, which means laughter, because she laughed when the angel told her that, right? Which is an omen nomen. It says, and she had a handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar, a black African woman, right? Today she would be called a black African woman, which a lot of these black ass African women are ugly, man. But I'm pretty sure Hagar was a good looking woman back then. All right. Now, anyways, it says, and Sarah said unto Abraham, behold, now the Lord had restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go into my maid. Look at that. Look at that. She told Abraham, go have sex with my maid. No problem. Go, here you go. I got this woman for you. Are these modern day women saying that shit? They want to keep you all to themselves. Nah, my husband can't have no woman. My husband can't. No, that's my husband. Look, man. Look, bro. You're gonna have to understand that sharing is caring. Okay. And there's a lot of women out there with no husbands. The Lord did not set up one to one. Okay. The Lord put more women on this earth than men for a reason. If the Lord said that it's off for a woman to be a lesbian, why would he make all these women and expect them not to have husbands? Okay, a man is supposed to have multiple women. That's a man's natural right, and that's always been the case. Okay, and this is an example of this. All right, it says the Lord had restrained me from bearing. I pray thee. This is Sarah's words. She said, I pray thee, go into my maid. Go in there and have sex with her. Okay, and it may be that I may obtain children by her. Today that would be called a surrogate. Okay, a woman can't have kids; she have a surrogate. Right. So Hagar was like a surrogate, basically, right? And Abraham hearkened to the voice, so he did what his wife asked of him: go up in this woman and have kids with her. And who came out of it? Ishmael, the wild man. Okay, but he was the son of the bondwoman, right? Sarah's seed, which is Isaac, the son of the free. That's where we come from. All right, as Israelites. Now, but the point right here is look at the humility. Look at the submission. You see that? I pray, go into my handmaid. How many of these women nowadays gonna do that for you, bro? How many of them are gonna wash your feet with their hair? Okay, let's get that example too, bro. Because you women, you think this shit is a joke. Okay, the scriptures say pride goeth before a fall. A lot of you are full of pride, bro. All right. A lot of you are full of pride, man, and you think you're better than the men. You think you're more than what you are. Okay. You think because you're beautiful and because you got a fat old ass and because everybody wants to get with you. Okay, that passes. That passes. You only have, by the time you about 15, 14, you start looking good like a grown woman until about 30 something, maybe you start hitting 30, you start declining and shit. Okay. A man got his whole life A man got his whole life ahead of him. You women, your period of value is like 10, 15 years where you can have kids and where you look good. After that, nobody's checking for you. Nobody's checking for you. But the serpent, the white man has lied to you so you can destroy yourself in your best years. Okay? You give your best years to this world. You give your best years to the society. Instead of giving your best years to your husband. Instead of giving your best years to the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you give your best years to the streets. Okay, where you become a 4th-time baby mama, where you become a 3-time baby mama, then you miserable because nobody wants to deal with your ass. Because you didn't have a husband, a proper man. But that's a curse that the Most High put on you. Now the Lord is lifting the curses up off of you, and he's putting them on your enemies, pursuing to Deuteronomy 30:7. So this is the time for you to come back and act like a lady, act like a woman, act like you got some fucking sense, and come back and you know what I'm saying? And submit, and just like we do, we're submitting to the Lord Yahweh Shai. You got to submit to us. What's the problem? You think you're above the law? You think you're above, that's the problem. This is why the majority of you are gonna die in a horrible way, and we're not gonna cry about it. We're not gonna have pity. Okay, we're not gonna look. You get what you fucking deserve. You women, you've been catered too much to in this society. You're gonna get what the fuck you deserve. You want to be rebellious? You don't want to get with us? You don't want to do? Okay, cool. Do your thing, and we're gonna see how this white man really feels about you. We're gonna see how these fucking other nations really feel about you. Okay, look at what happened to that chick that went over there to Dubai, running her fucking mouth. She got locked up like the dog that she was. She was acting like a fucking dog, and she got locked up. Okay, because a woman not supposed to raise her fucking voice amongst men. The scriptures say what? Let her keep silence in the church. If she shall learn anything, let her ask her husband at home. A woman is really not supposed to be speaking that much, especially in public around men, because she'll get dealt with in the real world, not in fucking Babylon. In Babylon, she's protected by this devil, this homosexual devil. She's protected by him, so she can do whatever she wants. Oh, Carly Russell, before I forget, Carly Russell, Carlithia Russell. I went to school with Carly Russell back in Alabama. This bitch lied about a kidnapping. She lied about a kidnapping. Is she in prison right now? Hey, let me or you, let a man do that. Let one of us do that shit. I guarantee you they're gonna throw you in prison for 10 years. You lying, you wasting police resources. You doing all kind of shit, and you get a pass for it because you're a woman. The Lord is not giving you women passes, man. The Lord is not a respecter of persons, and neither are we. All right? So you're going to get dealt with, man, because you want to keep fucking around and being hoes and being disrespectful to your gods. Because the Israelite man is a god on the earth. That's what the Lord Yahweh Shai said, man. John 10:33, the Israelite man is your God. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, is our God, and we're your gods. How about that? Okay, you talk about my God. Yahweh Bashim. The Lord's not dealing with you. The Lord's not fucking dealing with you, man. The Lord's dealing with us. You women, the Lord's not dealing with no women. You think you could usurp our authority? You think you could go up above us and go to the Father without us? You're crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Okay? Crazy as hell, man. Now you women gonna learn, bro. You gonna learn, man, the hard motherfucking way, bro. Okay, it says obey. Carry out the commands of someone. Submit to the command or rule. Okay? Be ruled by. You're going to be ruled by us, bro. Okay? It says obey, to be obedient, to do one's duty. Okay? To be subject, to serve, to pay attention to give ear, literally. All right? And if you don't want to listen, okay, we'll see how Pookie and Ray Ray treat your ass out there on these streets. We're respectful gentlemen. All right? In this truth. You know? We ain't running around graping nobody. We ain't doing nothing to nobody. But the time's gonna come where these motherfuckers gonna show you. They're gonna show you how they really feel about you. They're gonna show you, and it's gonna be too fucking late. And we ain't gonna help you. You know, we ain't gonna help you. We ain't gonna be there helping you. Oh, why all these men didn't help me? You know, like the chick that got hit with the brick. They said she lied. Blah blah blah. Whatever. But she was standing around asking for help and shit. Oh, why these guys not helping me? Bitch, because you ain't my woman. You're not my woman. A man is not obligated to help no woman that's not his. Unless it's your mother, your sister, or your wife, one of your wives that's doing right by you, you ain't got to help her. And matter of fact, if it's your sister or whatnot, if she got herself into a problem, you let her fucking deal with that shit. Your mama got herself into some crazy shit. Don't put yourself in position, in a fucked up position behind a woman, bro. Always use wisdom. At the end of the day, you got to look out for yourself first and foremost. Okay? Women get in all kind of situations behind running their fucking mouth. Like that one chick in Chicago. She was in a chicken spot. And her and her son, and that black dude was talking to her with the dreads. He was talking to her and shit. I don't know what argument happened or whatever. And then she told the boy to go get the gun from the car, and he shot the nigga. Dead, right? The nigga wasn't right. But the point is that he's dead because of the woman. And because of her son. You see? So a lot of men have died behind these women. Okay? Not being smart. I'm not dying behind no bitch. I'll tell you straight up. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay? It says, 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 1, it says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands. Okay, not your boyfriend, not your fuck buddy, your husband. Because this whole society, this whole dating game, where in the scriptures does it speak about dating? Can you please tell me where you had to take a woman on a date, or a woman went on multiple dates with men? No, she had a husband, or she was considered a whore. Either she had a husband or she was considered a whore that was sleeping around. Okay? A woman is supposed to have a husband. Not supposed to be dating around, swiping left on Tinder, swiping right, swiping left, swiping right, swiping left, doing all this different garbage and shit, right? Choosing this guy and choosing that guy. No. A woman is supposed to be with one man her whole life. If the man dies, she could remarry. All right? But even then, that would be hard for her back in the ancient world, because a man wouldn't want polluted goods that have already been spit in by other men, all right? Because in the ancient world, we had order, bro. We had order. That's why we didn't have STDs. That's why we didn't have baby mamas. That's why we didn't have motherfucking broken homes, because the man was in the house, bro. The man was in the house. The woman was in subjection. She would close her goddamn legs, all right? She would do what she was told. But in this world, this bitch got all this freedom. You're not supposed to give them all this freedom. They're going to kill themselves. They're going to destroy themselves and destroy your communities with it. Just like it's happening right now in Babylon, USA. The US of A. Okay? It says that if any obey not the word, they may also be, with the word, be won by the conversation of the wives. Yeah, because sometimes, a woman will believe and her husband might not believe, and she might win him over by the conversation, Some of you women got men that don't believe. You stick by him and shit. The Lord might wake that guy up, And if he doesn't wake up, the Lord will give you to somebody else. Okay? Or he might save you and him through your faith. So that's a possibility too. That's in 1 Corinthians 7. Because the Lord works in mysterious ways. All right. So it says, 1 Peter 3 and 2, it says, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear, whose adorning, let it not be with the outward adorning of plaiting of the hair, nor of wearing of gold, nor putting on of apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, which is not corruptible, even the ornaments of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the Most High, in the sight of the Most High of a great price. See, you women are supposed to have a meek and quiet spirit, okay, which is in the sight of the Most High of a great price. You're supposed to be, really, you ain't supposed to be saying much. You ain't supposed to be a loudmouth, cursing up a storm like a man, cursing up a storm, speaking like a sailor, got this fucking masculine bravado about you. That's what our, especially these black women, they have this masculine ass bravado about them. Like they get up in men's face, they want to fight them and shit, throw blows with them and shit. What kind of, you think Sarah or any of these, Rebecca or them were fist fighting men and shit? You think you think these women want to be MMA fighters? You think they wanted to go out there and be shield maidens and fight in the war? No, they stayed at home. They took care of the kids. They were soft and delicate like Susanna. Ooh, Susanna, boy. Susanna was so fine. They said that the two elders was trying to rape her ass. Okay? Because she was so fine. Matter of fact, it says in Susanna 1 and 30. Real quick, let's get it. It says Susanna 1 and 31. It says, now Susanna was a very delicate woman and a beauteous to behold. You see? Susanna was a bad chick, man. Okay? So much to the fact that these wicked elders was trying to pop her and lie about it, right? But then the Lord raised up Daniel, the youth, blah, blah, blah. You can read the story. But it says 32, and these wicked men commanded to uncover her face for she was covered that may be filled with her beauty. See, she was so bad that everybody wanted her ass, man. You see? Everybody wanted Susanna, man. Okay? Everybody wanted Susanna. So these very tender and delicate women have become cruel. Okay? They become cruel. They become wicked. They become evil. Okay? Back then, the woman was delicate, tender, man. Real soft and feminine. Real beautiful, you know? Real nice to lay up with, man. You know? No problems. No type of fucking issues. Today, the woman comes with nothing but issues, bro. Nothing but fucking issues. Issues. Daddy issues. Baggage issues. Niggas done left her behind. Boxed her up. Probably beat her ass. She got trauma. You got to fix all that shit. You get with these modern women, you got to like play Rubik's Cubes with her head and shit. You know? You got to play Build-A-Bear Workshop and put it all back together. You see what I'm saying? But in the kingdom, man, these women going to come to us perfect, pure, clean, feminine, beautiful, smelling great, ready to do what you want to say. You know? Ready to take care of business. Not ready to fight and be demons and cause you more turmoil and havoc. See, we're in this thing, we're in America fighting, right? We're in America doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? Laboring and whatever, paying bills, blah, blah. And here it is, you got to come home or you got to deal with these fucking fire-breathing dragons. That's why the scriptures say what? It's better to dwell in the wilderness than to keep house with a wicked woman, right? It's better to dwell with a dragon, right? Than to keep a house with a wicked devil, okay, with a wicked monkey, as Judah would say, with the fat monkey. It says, so it says, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of the Most High, have a great price. You see, it's of a great price of a woman that's meek and quiet, man. You see what I'm saying? A woman that ain't showing herself off on the internet, man, being a whore. Okay, the internet is made for nothing but whoredom. You know, you got these dudes dating these model chicks and all this different shit, man. These hoes got their ass all out. You know, they're around all these different men. I'd be damned if my woman was out there on IG being naked, you know, talking to different men, talking to different dudes. A man ain't supposed to even talk to your fucking woman, man. Sirach 9. It says, sit not at all with another man's wife. Okay? Lest thy heart incline unto her, man. You ain't even supposed to look her fucking way. She don't even exist. You brothers got women? I don't give a shit. I don't care. Don't show me her. I don't want to know what she looks like. I don't really care what her name is. I don't really know. I don't want to fucking know. I don't care. All right. You deal with her and you deal with her on your own time. That's your woman. Don't be mentioning my woman or talking about. Yeah, I take offense to that shit, man. If a nigga's inquiring about my woman and all this shit, I'm like, nigga, you trying to pop her or something, man? What the fuck you want with my woman? There's all these women out here and Jake that's a weird fucking feminine spirit, man. You know, Jake all worried about your woman. You gotta watch guys, man, like that be looking at your woman and shit. She come by, you know, you invite them over the house and shit. You know, looking at. This is why, bro. Don't bring brothers around your woman, man. Don't bring nobody around your fucking woman, man. You got gold, right? You got silver. You don't bring motherfucking gold and silver. You don't bring everybody around your stash, man. Around your money. You don't show them your credit card password and all that shit. A woman is a precious thing. You don't fucking just give her to anybody, man. You keep that to yourself. That's your treasure. That's booty, right? Booty, the word booty means treasure. Okay? Your woman, that's yours. That's yours. All right? That's yours. It says 1 Peter 3 and 5, for after this manner, in the old time, see, the ancient world, the holy women, see these women call themselves holy women. Are you in the spirit of the holy women? The majority of you is not. Let's be real. Majority of you is not in the spirit of a holy woman, man. You're in the spirit of a hoe. That's what you're in the spirit of. With a head wrap. All right? Okay? It says 1 Peter 3 and 5. It says, for after this manner in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in the Most High adorn themselves, being in subjection to their own husbands. Being in subjection meaning under the rule of. They was under the rule. They wasn't bucking up. And if they bucked up, bitch, shut up, bitch. What the hell? That's what happened in the ancient world. That's what happened in the ancient world. This whole this thing that you learned about, you don't hit women and all this different shit. Where do you think you learned that from? From the white man. You learned that from the white man. The white man taught you that that's a crime to hit a woman. Where in the scriptures is it a crime to hit a woman? Please tell me. And that goes to show you that a lot of these guys are not learned in the scriptures. A lot of these guys are emotional and feminine. A lot of these guys are emotional and feminine because they would get offended about something like that. They would get offended. They will get offended. They'll get offended. Oh, you're a man. You're violent. It's the truth. It's the truth. The ancient world was different. Hey, if a man and another man was striving in a fight, and the bitch came and got in between, right? The bitch will get her hands chopped off. She'll get her hand chopped off. She will get her hand chopped off, man, if she grabbed the man by the privy parts. You know? If she interfered with the fight between her and her, because a woman's, that's out of order, that's out of place. She's not supposed to get in the affairs of men. A woman has her place, that's amongst the women. That's amongst the other women. That's her place. That's her place in the house, in the kitchen, barefoot, pregnant, naked, in the house. That's where she's supposed to be. Okay? Taking care of the household affairs, man. Not out there fucking running the countries, running CEO, being vice presidents and being prime ministers and shit. That's why this world is completely out of order, because everything is upside down. But you could thank your daddy, the white man, for that. You Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you could thank your daddy, the white man, for that. Since you look up to him so much. He's such a marvelous leader of the world, right? He's so great. You could thank your destroyed household for him. The fact that you don't have a daddy, you could thank the white man for that too. The fact that your woman's out of order, you could thank him for that too. Okay? You could thank this devil for that shit too. It says, 1 Peter 3:6, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. See? Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, man. All right? How many of these women call you Lord? They call you a nigga before they call you a Lord. Nah, that's that nigga. That's my nigga right there. Well, that's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful. That's my nigga. That's my... No. You're her Lord. You're her Lord. Sir. Okay? Bitch is supposed to talk to you with respect. Here it is in this place. They run their mouth. See, look, hey, bro. Hey, look. The time's going to come, bro. The time's going to come when the Lord's going to judge, man, out here, man. All right? And he's going to use us to do it. He's going to give us the power. Lord willing. Lord willing. All right? For all you get emotional. You know? Lord willing. All right? It says, whose daughters ye are, as long as you do well and not afraid with amazement. See? Okay? Daughters of Sarah, right? You obey your husband, calling him Lord. You know? Obedience, man. Okay? The Lord's looking for obedience. The Lord's looking for humility, man. Okay? The Lord's not looking for hypocrites, man. The Lord's not looking for part-time lovers. And that applies to you women too, man. Yeah, you can't do the work. Yeah, you can't teach, but you better do something. You better be pleasing the men. You better be a helpmeet, a pillar of rest. The scriptures speak about a pillar of rest, man. Okay? What you think? You're just gonna be saved because you're pretty? No, you're gonna be saved through childbearing, through knocking boots, through dealing with the man. That's what you're gonna be saved for. You're gonna be saved. Well, I'm pretty. I'm nice. No, you're gonna be saved because you're gonna help bring back the nation. You're gonna help bring us. You're gonna help us by letting us put our babies in you, okay? And you're gonna be good wives, and you're gonna be taken care of, okay? If you're in order. If you're not in order, you're gonna be tossed out there like a fucking dog that you are. The scriptures say the woman that is shameless shall be counted as the dog. A woman that is shameless shall be counted as a dog. So you're gonna be cast out. You women that don't want to get in order, you're gonna be cast out, and we're gonna see how these streets treat you, okay? The streets don't love you. You know? Shalom, bro. Shalom. It says, Isaiah 33:13, hear ye that are afar off what I have done, and ye that are near acknowledge my might. See, a lot of you dudes and you women are not acknowledging the might of the Lord. Okay? Because you don't understand what you're involved in. I mean, especially you women, you don't understand what you came into. Okay? You don't understand who you're talking to. All right? These men that you come up there, a lot of you start to deal with these brothers and stuff. You know, you start to get into relationships with these different men that's doing the work. A lot of you don't know what you're talking about. A lot of you don't know who or what you're dealing with. A lot of you run your mouth, talk about, I'd rather die than be with you. I would rather die than see you with another woman. Are you out of your fucking mind? The shit that comes out of these women's mouths sometimes, yo, it's crazy. And you can see the demonic energy on it, man. Okay, but the Lord is cleaning them up. You know, a lot of them is cleaning them up. But boy, them demons, boy, is none to be played with. Them demons are nothing to be played with. Okay, that shit's crazy, man. So they're not acknowledging the might of the Lord. It says the sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness have surprised the hypocrites. See, that's why a lot of you are afraid, because you're being hypocritical with this truth. You're not really dealing with reality, man. Okay? You want to have your cake and eat it too. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. You can't be an independent boss bitch and free in America and thinking that the Lord is going to be with you. And then, yeah, I'm an Israelite. I know I'm an Israelite. Yasharala. Kwam Yasharala. Kwam Yasharala. You know? But deep down, your ass still a hoe. Like this one bitch, Chameleon. She's like super famous on the IG and shit. You know, talk about Yahweh this and Yahweh that. All these ones you see posting Bible verses and shit, half naked on the internet, butt out, tits out, all kind of shit. Red hair in their shit, purple blonde wigs, all kind of shit, man. But all of a sudden they fear the Most High God. If you fear the Most High God, you will be reverence His priest, and you will be trying to get with the priest. You'll be trying to get with the brothers, man. Okay, so don't come knocking when it's too late, goddammit, because the door is gonna be shut just like the Ark of Noah. Okay, you gonna come looking for brothers, you ain't gonna find brothers, man. All right. You want to come looking for brothers, talk about, oh, I know, y'all remember I used to come on the Common Board? Remember I used to, I used to support the ministry? Well, you should have supported it better. You should have got with the brother, man. You should have figured it out. Oh, he got a wife. Well, you better be number 3 or 4. I don't know, but figure it out. Because at the end of the day, Isaiah 4:1 going to come to pass, okay? And you're going to have to, it's not about how you feel. It's about the Lord's will being done on the earth, and you're gonna fulfill the Lord's will through your womb. You're gonna bring back the children of Israel, man. Okay, so Genesis 3:16, on to the woman, He said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. When you have babies, you know it's gonna hurt. It says, in sorrow thou bring forth children, and thy desire shall be towards thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So we're supposed to be ruling over our women, all right? She's not supposed to rule over your ass. If your woman's ruling over you, that's completely off. If your woman is ruling over you, that's completely off, bro. You cannot be in a relationship with a woman that's ruling over you. You got to be the one setting the rules. You got the balls. You make the rules. Okay? At the end of the day, the man controls the commitment. She controls the access to sex, but you control commitment. Okay? Hey, how about Shim Yashai Baragata, bro? You're sit. Baragatam to you brothers, man. Okay, so it says Titus 2:1. It says, but speak thou the things which become sound doctrine. See, that's what we're talking about, sound doctrine. We ain't talking about the philosophies of this fucking world and your feelings, how I feel. When you talk to these women, you take them on a date and shit, they already running around and running their mouth about how they feel and what they say and their experience and shit. Look, at the end of the day, it don't matter what you feel. It matters the will of the Lord. The marriage is really all about the man. The marriage is really all about the man. That's really what it's about. Just, you know, the woman, she, you know, blah, blah, you know, love, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, this whole romance bullshit is bullshit. Romance, that was a Hollywood fairy tale. Okay? Marriage is about duty and commitment. Marriage is about nation building, man, and order. Marriage is about them children that you bringing up. You bringing up them children, you got to train them. The scriptures say, train them in the right way. Right? And when they are older, they shall not depart from the right way. Right? Marriage is not about you being super in love and shit. Oh, you know, this Disney fairy tale, you know, and you getting carted off in a Cinderella, you know, like Cinderella. Marriage is about your duty to the Most High and to your man. Okay? See, marriage has become a joke in this society. Marriage is a joke. It's a business, and it's all beneficial to the woman in America. It's all. That's why these different Jakes are not trying to get married, because it's a fucking bad deal. Hey, bro, you brothers that's in the truth, you should not get married to no woman in this society. I'm just, you know, a piece of advice. You know, don't get married to no woman in this society, bro. Because you setting yourself up for failure. Okay? You setting yourself up for a contract with that government. No, you shouldn't have another man in your affairs. The state should not be all up in your marriage affairs. No other man should be over there dictating what happens with you and your woman. Okay? She's not supposed to go to the courthouse and tell a fucking devil, a white man, about y'all business. Okay? She's going up there and saying, I want to divorce my husband, to the white man, to the devil. I want to divorce my husband. Are you fucking serious? Where in the scriptures does a woman divorce her husband? Where? Where can she just leave? She just leave and take your shit. If she leaves, she goes with nothing. She'll take her ass barefoot and figure her fucking life out. All right? A woman does not leave with a fucking dowry of half of your shit. She doesn't leave your household with all your shit plus your kids too. She gonna take my kids too? Are you out of your mind? See, we live in a world that's completely bugged out, where it's normal for you to pay for a fucking house and a bitch to live there with another guy up in there, and he's digging her out. You see the world we live in, and this is normal to you niggas. This is normal. It's normal for you to have another man raising your son, another man flinging his rod around your son and your daughter, teaching them bullshit. Okay, that's why it says jealousy is the rage of a man. Okay, this is why Jake goes up there and kills Eve, because he's pissed the fuck off. Okay, the script say Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Jake is losing their shit, bro. This is why Eve get put to death, all kind of shit, because you don't fuck with a man and his family, man. You don't fuck with a man and his woman. Okay, like the brother said right here, Virgin Alistrege Shalom, bro. It says he that getteth a wife begetteth a possession, and a help like unto himself a pillar of rest. That's my woman. Ain't no fucking other government gonna tell me what to do with my woman. Ain't no fucking devil white man with a horn gonna tell me that this bitch, I'm gonna have to pay her ass how much money. That's my wife. That's not your wife. What the hell you got to do with my woman? You see? But that's the world we live in. That's why we got to get the hell up out of this place. That's why the Lord's gonna destroy this place, man. Because it stands for nothing but evil. Title 4D is unconstitutional, man. Man, get out of here, bro. Get out of here, dude. Who is this guy, man? Talking about some high. Get your ass out of here, man. All right. Titus 2:2, it says, the aged men, that they be sober. See? The aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in the faith, and charity and peace. Look at our men. Look at our men. Our men are completely destroyed. These old niggas, you see them in the hood, drunk, bugged out, talking about their escapades in the 80s and shit, about the crack era and shit. I mean, look at our people, destroyed. Totally destroyed, man. Just gone. This is why we need the Lord to come back. We need Yahweh Shai to come back, man. Okay? The scripture say they that are whole needeth not a physician, but they that are sick. We're sick, man. The whole head is sick, starting with Judah. Judah is sick, man. Judah is the worst of all the tribes, because they did the most wickedness, and they're the head tribe, so they caught the most hell. But all the tribes, Issachar, they're all messed up. All the tribes are messed up, man. So the aged men are supposed to be what? Grave, sober, temperate, sound in the faith. Okay? Charity and patience, that the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. See, so the men are not doing the right thing. The women are going to follow suit. The women are following suit after these ain't shit niggas in the hood. They're following suit after Pookie, Ray Ray, Steve Harvey. They're following suit after all these different guys, man, that allow them to simp. These simps allow them to do what they do. Steve Harvey, Umar Johnson, the list goes on and on, man. On and on. Okay? Nobody put their foot down with these fucking women. Nobody puts their foot down with these women. Okay? Only the pimps. And the pimps, the scriptures say, 1 Corinthians 6:9, that they should not inherit the kingdom. Okay? so the Lord's not dealing with the pimps. Right? The Lord's not dealing with them guys, man. Anyways, Titus 2:4, it says that they may teach the young women to be sober. Your grandmama's supposed to teach you to be sober, man. Your auntie's supposed to teach you to be sober. Your grandmother's supposed to teach you to be sober, to be to love your husband and to love your children. Nowadays, your grandmama telling you to be a hoe. Your mama telling you that you don't need your husband. You don't need this man. You can raise your kids on your own. That's fucked up, bro. Your mama telling you that you don't need the daddy to the kids. These women having these babies, and they don't worry about the dad. They don't worry about the dad. They just want this dude to bust all in them, and then they're going to figure out how they're going to raise this kid by themselves. A woman raising a man by herself. That's out of order. What the fuck are you going to teach this boy? You're going to teach him how to be a man? You're going to teach him how to fight? You're going to teach him how to stand up on his 2 feet? You're going to teach him confidence? You're going to teach him how to bag women? You're going to teach him how to be a man? His dad got to teach him that, bro. His father got to teach him that. But his father's probably a Pookie and Ray Ray. His father's probably a junkie. His father's probably a gang banging nigga. You see why people gotta get out of here, man? You see why we gotta get out of here, bro? Okay? Our people need refinement. Okay, cleaning up. The Lord's going to clean up the filthiness of Jake, man. It says, Titus 2:5, to be discreet. See, these women are not discreet. Their business all in the streets, man. Like Brittany Renner, I popped 35 dudes in my life. What kind of shame? You got to be ashamed about that. You should be ashamed about uttering out your mouth that you done had 40 niggas up in you. You know, these women could come on the camera, you know, shaking their hands. Oh, yeah. What's something that you never told your boyfriend? I cheated on him with his dad. I cheated on him with his sister. I did this and I did. Yo, no discretion. You see? No discretion. Everything's just out there. They just confess everything. No type of shame in their game. Because they know that all these other hoes are going to back them up. Oh, you can't judge the woman. Oh, you can't say that. They're sexually liberated. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Fuck out of here, bro. The Lord's going to judge you. All right? Talking about the only guy could judge me. Okay. Okay, chaste. It says to be discreet, chaste, keep us at home. Women got to stay at home. Homebodies, as they say, right? Women walking up and down the street at 1 and 2 in the morning. That's why you end up fucking in a trash can somewhere. That's why you end up in the house in some serial killer's basement, because you ain't at the house. You ain't at your house with your husband, with your kids. You out there prancing around, parading around, talking about I look good. No, you don't, bitch. You don't look good. No, you don't. All them surgeries, all that plastic all in you. You don't look good. A woman in the ancient world didn't have no plastic, man. She didn't have none of that shit, but she was fine. She was fine. Hey, Susanna 131 again. Susanna was a very delicate woman and beauteous to behold. It didn't say she had a BBL. It didn't say Susanna had a BBL. And Susanna had cut herself up like a turkey 27 times and went to DR to get all kind of cheap surgeries. The scriptures don't say that, man. Our women didn't need that bullshit back then. Their bodies wasn't falling apart after 28, 20, 29, 30, 40, 35 years old, body falling apart. Why is your body falling apart? Because you wicked as hell. The Lord made you fat, ugly, and bald-headed because what? You ain't right. You bucking up against us. The Lord made you fat, ugly, and bald-headed, man. That should show you something. That should show you something. Isaiah the 3rd chapter, man. Okay? Instead of sweet smell, a stink. Stank. You take them drawers off, shit stink. Okay? But get you a young woman, get you a little virgin. I guarantee you she ain't gonna have that smell because she ain't been with all them men. She ain't had all them seeds of copulation up in him. The scripture say if a man, his seed of copulation come out of him, he shall be unclean. He shall wash himself to the evening. You got all these seeds all up in you from different men. You unclean, bro. You unclean, man. You're not clean. You gotta, first of all, you bleed every month. That makes you unclean, right? The scripture say 7 days you shall put her away. You know, anything she sits on, you got to throw it out. You got to throw out the rags and all that different shit, right? You're unclean because you're on a rag. Then you got all these different men, and you don't bathe properly like you did in the ancient world. You know, you don't bathe properly. You know, you go days upon weeks. Like this one chick, what's his name, B. Simone from Wild 'N Out, and these different. She's like a comedian with a gap tooth in her shit. A little light skinned chick talking about I only take a couple showers a week. What the hell is that, bro? And that's the black woman for you, bro. I only take a couple showers a week. What kind of nasty, filthy shit is that, bro? Okay, that's a basic necessity for a woman to bathe herself, man. Hey, Shalom, bro, Shalom. Isaiah 23 and 24, and it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, yeah, a woman's supposed to smell sweet. You know, when you get her, you know what I'm saying, when you dealing with her, you kissing her and shit. You know, you kissing on her neck, man. You grabbing on her. You know, she's supposed to smell good. You know, you take her off, you undress her, you know. She's supposed to smell good, man. Appealing, you know. But in society, boy, you run into a lot of shit, man. You run into a lot of shit. Because that's the curse that the Most High set up, man. All right? For your rebellion. You think you're gonna live without us. You got another thing coming to you, man. It says, instead of girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness. See? And instead of a stomacher, a girdle of sackcloth, and instead of burning, instead of beauty. Yeah. That's why you hit 40 years old. You're already big as hell. You deal with obesity. Right? And that's the Most High that did it to you, man. You see the other nation of women? You don't see their asses obese. You don't see them. They got their hair, you know. They got their husbands, you know. Why the fuck you ain't got no husband? Because you ain't fucking right. You see? Because you ain't right, man. It says Ephesians 5:21. It says, yeah, box smell like guava. Yeah, that's right, man. That's right, bro. Yeah, that's right, bro. You know? God damn it. You think this shit's a joke, man. It says, Ephesians 5:21. Submit yourselves one to another in the fear of the Most High. See, you got to fear the Lord, bro. It says, wives, submit yourselves unto your husbands as unto the Lord. Ooh. See, you women that don't submit to your husband, that's because you don't fear the Most High God. You don't fear what the Lord could do to your ass. You think that, oh, you come pretty and, you know, you live in a bubble. A lot of these women live in a fucking bubble where they think they can't get touched because they're a woman. Yo, look, for real, when all hell break loose, all these laws going to be out the window. All these little laws where nobody touches you. You know, the reason why motherfuckers don't grab you up and do something to you is because they're going to go to jail. But a lot of you women be super fine, walking around looking like a fucking snack. And these men are out here hungry. They're out here looking for what they going to, you know, they're out here hungry. And a lot of you are going to be that prey. You're going to be preyed upon, man. And you don't have any husbands to help you. You don't have any brothers to help you. Your brother going to die. Your nigga that ain't right, he going to die. Okay, so who gonna be there for you? Who gonna be there for you? That's why you gotta get you a man, get you a husband now, goddammit. Not 17 months down the road, and I feel like, look, bro, don't play. It's better to be safe than sorry, right? You got you a man, you better hold on to that man, especially if in his work, doing the work diligently, you better hold on to that man, and you better cling on to him for dear life. You over there talking, playing games and bullshit. I don't need this nigga. Yes, you do. He don't need you, but you need him. Okay? That's what you're going to come to find out. Because you could be easily replaced. But a man of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, cannot be replaced. Because the scripture says the spirit of the prophet is subject unto the prophets. So that spirit that's subject unto that man was on that man from the beginning of the creation. The Lord set it up that way. Okay? So who are you to say anything? You could be replaced. All you are is a woman with a box. There's a lot of women like that will submit and will shut up. Okay, so you better count yourself lucky to even be in the presence of the men of the Lord. You see that? But see, you're gonna learn. It's okay, because at the end of the day, the Lord's not dealing with you. So this is why you gotta be patient with the women, man. You gotta be patient, bro, because they're just simple creatures. Ephesians 5:23. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Yahushua is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Yahushua, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. In everything. Man, get this guy up out of here. These little scoffers. These little scoffers be coming out there, man. Get this guy out of here. It says Ephesians 5:24 again. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Yahushua, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. In everything. Okay? No. My husband can't tell me to do this. He can't tell me to do that. No. He doesn't. He's my husband, but he doesn't run me. Are you out of your mind? If I tell you to jump, you fucking say how high. God damn it. You see that's the problem, bro. These women think that they run themselves, man. Crazy as hell, man. I tell you, be in the house at a certain time. You be in the fucking house at a certain time, like you're my daughter, because basically I'm your daddy, right? When you leave from your father, you transfer over to your husband, and you become her father and her husband. You become her daddy, because now she's under your protection. So she's gonna do what you say. She better do what you say. If she don't, the Lord's gonna deal with her ass. All right. It says Ephesians 5:10. It says 5:25. Husbands, love your wives. Yeah, we're supposed to love our wives, man. Okay. It says, even as Yahushua loved the church and gave himself for it, that he may sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of the water by the word. Okay. That he may present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. Yeah, because your wife is an extension of you. So if she's out of order, what the hell can you do with that? She's an extension of you. She's supposed to do what the fuck you tell her to do. And if she doesn't do it, she's no good. The scriptures say what? Give her a bill of divorcement. For all you can't leave your wife. Yeah, the fuck you can. Yeah, you can. You can't leave her. You're bound to her by life. Okay, let's deal with the truth. All right. Let's deal with the truth. All right. Because in order for a marriage to be a real marriage, the woman first of all has to be a virgin. Okay. In this society, you're not dealing with virgins, so your wives are not even your wives. All right. So you can leave her. All right. She's been with other men. She's tasted other men. She's probably had kids by other men. So she's not necessarily your wife. You're not bound to her until she dies. Because for you to be bound until y'all death, you have to be the first man to clap them cheeks. All right. Sirach chapter 25 and verse 26, straight to the point. It says, if she would not go as thou wouldest have her, if she's not doing what the hell you tell her to do, if she's being a rebellious demon, if she would not go as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh. Y'all one flesh, right? You become one flesh when you pop her and you put a seed in her, right? Cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorcement and let her go. If she doesn't do what the hell you say, so you can boot her ass out the way, okay? Because more than likely she's not even a virgin anyway. So you wasn't the first guy to pop her anyways. So the scriptures say what? A man cannot put his wife away for adultery, right? That was back then when you could have when you had wives that were virgins, right? You had wives that were actually yours. So you wasn't supposed to just put them away just because, I don't like this bitch no more. You're not, okay? You can't put her away because of that, right? But back then the women were more than likely in order. So you wouldn't have a need to put her away. She would just do whatever you said and cool and no type of problems. Because she wasn't, her brain up here wasn't polluted by the ways of America and by the ways of the serpent and the white man. All right? Hey, y'all bashi my shot burger that, bro. So yeah, that's the problem. That's why your woman is out of order. That's why she talks shit. That's why she doesn't answer when you call her sometimes. That's why she bucks up and gets attitudes. Okay? Because you're not in the power seat, man. When we're in the power seat, boy, if these bitches run their fucking mouths, boy, it's best that they don't, man. They're gonna learn to shut the hell up, man. They're gonna learn to have respect for their husbands, for their men that was created to be their lords. Okay? They're going to learn to shut their fucking mouths. Talk about teaching the Bible and all this different shit. You women have no business teaching this word. You women have no business speaking about this word. You women that come into this truth, you have nothing to say. Okay? Understand that 2 weeks ago you was a hoe. And now you're going to come in here telling men that's been laboring or how they're supposed to teach the word and how they're supposed to. Just shut your mouth. You shut your fucking mouth or the Lord's going to shut it for you. Titus 2:7, it says, in all things showing thyself a pattern of good works. See? And doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, and sincerity. Okay, that's speaking about how you're supposed to be in this truth, right? Sincere, all right, uncorruptness, sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. Exhort servants to be obedient unto their own masters, and to please them well in all things, not answering again, not talking back. A woman is supposed to be obedient to her master, not giving you fucking lip service, talking back and shit. It says what? And to please them well in all things. See? A woman's supposed to please you well in all things, especially in that bedroom. Okay? She's supposed to be a pillar of rest and a comfort to you, man. A woman that's not putting out, boy, hey, if she don't want to put out, she's not right, man. She's not right. She's not right, man. She over there playing games. You went 2-3 months without dealing with your woman. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, matter of fact, let's get that. The woman has no power over her own body. Okay? That belongs to you. So you can't grape your woman. Like they say, you grape your woman. You can't grape your woman. That's your woman. Well, what the hell is that? Okay, it says, damn. 1 Corinthians 7 and where is this at? Okay, yeah. Verse 3, it says, let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, right? Yeah, talk about I got a headache and shit. All kind of fucking excuses, man. To not give you that thing. Woman's supposed to put that thing on you, man. All right, and comfort you. Just like Just like Jacob was comforted, man. You know, after his mother's passing. You know, he took her right into the tent and popped her. Okay, he was comforted. That's what a woman's for comfort. Okay, 1 Corinthians 7:4. The wife hath not power over her own body. The wife has not power over her own body, man. But the husband, likewise, also the husband have not power over his own body, but the wife. If the wife, this dude's crazy, man. If the wife wants some loving, you got to give it to her, man. You know, just like if you want some, you know, you got to give it to the she got to give it to you. It says Sirach 25:22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudency, and much reproach. You see? Yep. Because in this society, these women think that they're over you, you know, because they have more than you, you know. That's why it says if she maintain her husband, she's full of much reproach, you know. See, in this world to come, that's why it says in Isaiah 4:1, take away our reproach, right? Because we're going to have all the resources and we're going to take their reproach away by them being called by our names. You see? You see? So you woman better get right, bro, or you're going to get left behind and we ain't going to cry for you. 1 Timothy chapter 2, because we're going to have an abundance of women, bro. An abundance of women. The Lord said, thou shalt be married and thou shalt have abundance. Okay? We're going to have a lot of tenderonis, man. Okay? Knocking at our door. So you better act right, man. Okay? Or your ass could get fucking dismissed. You know? It says First Timothy chapter 2 and verse 1. I exhort therefore that first of all supplications and prayers, intercessions, and giving thanks be made for all men, for kings, and for all that are in authority. Okay, who's in authority right now? The men of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai that's teaching His word. That's the authorities, man. Okay, that's who the Lord's dealing with. Over the kings, over the senators, over the rulers of this world. Right, the Lord's dealing with the men of the Lord. The prophet says that we may lead a quiet and peaceable life in all goodness and honesty. See, that's what the Lord wants for us, a quiet and peaceful life. You see? But we don't have that shit in this society. We have none but hell. Scripture say what? A man that's born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble. Okay? You come into this world, you fucking full of trouble, man. Catching all kind of hell. We're looking for rest. That's why Scripture say labor to enter into rest. 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 3. For this is good and acceptable in the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, our Savior, who will have all men to be saved and to come unto the knowledge of the truth. For there is one God, one mediator between God and men, and that man is Yahushua, Hamashiach, who gave himself a ransom for all to be testified in due time. Whereunto I am ordained a preacher and an apostle. I speak the truth in Yahushua, I lie not, a teacher of the Gentiles in faith and in truth, which right here says verity, but the word verity means truth, right? Veritas, which means truth. And faith and truth, the Lord appointed Apostle Paul to be a preacher and an apostle to the Gentiles, right? I would therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands without wrath and doubting. In like manner, here we go, also that the women adorn themselves in modest apparel, okay? Cover up, stop being a whore, okay? With shamefacedness, humility, and sobriety, not being a drunk and a gatherer abroad, not with broidered hair, or gold or pearls or costly array, okay? Not fucking wearing Da Vinci dresses and shit, and like Beyonce said, cheap spandex, right? Uncle Johnny made your dress. It's not about Uncle Johnny making your fucking dress, okay? It's not about Chanel and Gucci purses and YSL bags and shit. It's about the inward woman, all right? Shamefaced and sobriety, okay? The Lord is looking at the inward man and the inward woman. It says first Timothy chapter 2 and 10, it says, but that which becometh women professing godliness with good works, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach. Okay, like this one chick, damn, brother had did a video about her, royalty roots or some shit like that. Call herself don't listen to the Hebrews and don't listen to this and that. The bitch is supposed to be in silence. Okay, there's these other guys, this other group of women, bug outs, in Arizona and Mesa called the House of Shiloh, where they got this one woman preacher talking about how she was divinely inspired. Apostle Sarah Baker, yeah, that's her fucking name, yeah. Who are you, man? The Lord's not dealing with you. The scriptures clearly say the woman is not to usurp the authority of the man, but to be in silence. Just shut your mouth, and maybe you won't catch a missile. Okay, because that's what's waiting for the majority is a missile waiting to fry your ass up like a chicken. Because a lot of you look like fucking baked chickens walking around, you know, walking around all greasy and shit, you know. Walking around all greasy, looking all messed up with all them surgeries. You got 4 BBL surgeries, still look like a duck, you know, like a fat ass overweight duck, walking around all them feathers flapping around. And then you got the nerve to be proud? You have the nerve to be proud, looking like that. Big Shirley got the nerve to be proud, you know. Talk about why you don't want to deal with their asses. See, because you're not in silence, and you're usurping the authority of a man, trying to emasculate the man, the Israelite man. You see? But the time's going to come when your ass going to be in order and going to be put right in place. It says, for Adam was first formed. See, Adam was first formed, then Eve. See? Adam, which means from the ground, right? Adama, from the ground. All right, we was the first ones that was formed, the man. Adam representing the men. It says Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Okay, because the scriptures say, from women cometh the moth, and from garments cometh the moth, and from women wickedness. Wickedness always proceeds from the woman. Okay, 99% of the time. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, 99% of the time, fucking arguments, all kind of shit, evil, gang wars, all come from the woman. Look at that movie Troy. That's a great movie with Eric Bana and Brad Pitt, which, you know, I believe he's an Israelite. You know, I believe, you know, that Brad Pitt could be Jake. But in the movie, Orlando Bloom character, he pops the wife of Eric Bana. He's popping her. No, was it Eric Bana's wife? Or was it his sister? I think it was his sister. But he was supposed to marry the king of Greece and shit, and he took her. So the war started because of her ass and him, you know, committing adultery. But you see, all kind of evil comes from these women, man. Okay, that's why they need to be in order, man. And they really need to shut their fucking mouths. Okay, so there will be less confusion. Hey, the world would be a better place if you women shut the fuck up and stop running your mouths. That would be the world would be a nicer, better place. There would be less evil and confusion. It says Sirach 42 and verse verse 8, it says, be not ashamed to inform the unwise and foolish. See, that's what we're doing with these videos. We're informing the unwise and foolish. And the extreme age that contend with those that are young. Yeah, sometimes these older niggas, they come up to the camp and they talk shit. Oh, you're young. Why? You don't know shit. Okay? Like that fucking scoffing bug out that said that we wasn't Israelites because we're not black, right? So that nigga was an old fool, the extreme age that contended with those that are young. See, the scripture say, let no man despise thy youth. Okay? It says, thus shalt thou be truly learned and approved of all men living. The father watcheth for, it says, the father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep. Okay, it says, when she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age, right? Because, you see, a father, he cares for his daughter, and he doesn't want that, he doesn't want her to be a little hoe. You see, so the care for her driveth away sleep, right? It says, and being married, lest she should be hated, and her virginity, lest she should be defiled. See, a woman's virginity is very precious. A woman's virginity is very precious. And in this world, the virginity is not taken into account. It's something very, very cheap. Like, you know, these women, they just give their box to anybody. You know, any old dude could just come up and pop them as long as they look good. They got the riz, you know, they got clout, they got some followers, they look good. You know, any type of dude could just pop. Like, it's so easy to get some woman nowadays. I mean, it's not very hard. All you got to do is just, you know, tell them what the fuck they want to hear or whatever. But the virginity is very important, okay? Matter of fact, even in the Middle East, Like these Arabs, these Ishmaelites, right? They will pay a pretty penny for a virgin. Like they will pay millions of dollars to get the women that they want. Like, so it's very important for a woman to be a virgin. And once you've lived a little, like you understand why them demons are not on them. That's a pure woman. That's a beautiful thing. No baggage, no bullshit, no demons, no. You're the first one that went up in there, man. It's like getting a new car. It's like, whew, it's like a beautiful thing, man. I mean, if you've ever been with a virgin, you know what I'm talking about, man. It's a beautiful thing. And that's what we're going to get, number of virgins, man, in the kingdom. It says, and gotten with child in her father's house. See, that was off. Okay? And most of these women, they got with child in their father's house. Being like 14, 13 years old, they be 15, 16, 17, pregnant already in this society. In high school pregnant. And this is not ideal situations that we're supposed to be living in. Okay? When you get married, you're supposed. I mean, when you have a child, you're supposed to be with your husband. This is why when Mary and Joseph was dealing with each other, this is why he was kind of ashamed to bring her to the. He put her away because he already got her pregnant and stuff. So he kind of jumped the gun. But he did deal with her. The Immaculate Conception was bullshit. Mary and Joseph had coitus. Is that the word? In Spanish, coito. They had sexual relations, man. And out came Yahushua. Okay? Out came Yahushua, man. Our Lord. Okay? So he came from the seed of man, the seed of David. All right? It says, Sirach 42:10, in her virginity, lest she should be defiled. See? Defiled, man. Let's get the word for defiled, man. Because, a woman that's defiled, it says, is a woman that's profane. Okay, to desecrate, to make foul or dirty. A virgin is pure. Okay, Hebrew word for pure, tahar, meaning pure. Right? It says defiled, to rape. Woo, to deflower. So a woman that's been deflowered is a woman that's been raped is defiled. That's why you got to pay the father 50 shekels, because you defiled that man's daughter. You defiled her. You humbled her. So you got to pay that man. You got to pay him 50 shekels. Because you can't put her away the rest of your life. You see? So there was laws and order. In this society, if you grape a woman, where's the compensation for the father? The father has a destroyed daughter. She's traumatized. Where's the righteousness? Like, the guy's probably gonna go to prison, but I mean, what about me? I'm not made whole. You see? But in the ancient world, you were made whole, man. It says defile, to trample down, to violate. See, a woman that's not pure, she's been violated by different men. And these are the women that are talking shit, being proud. You're defiled. Come on, man. You over there trying to teach the Bible, and your ass is defiled. Okay? Ill treatment, dishonorable. A dishonorable woman, man. Okay? And these women today are fucking dishonorable, man. Tattoos all over themselves. Just unhonorable. Not honorable, bro. Person who cleans and thickens cloth by stamping on it. Okay, that's one of the definitions. But yeah, man. Okay, so going back, Sirach 42:10, in her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house, having a husband, lest she should misbehave herself. You see, when she is married, lest she should be barren. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter. Okay, that's why it's easier to have boys. It is, because you don't have to deal with all this shit, them getting pregnant and them getting grabbed up and them doing stupid shit. Because at the end of the day, these women are simple. They're very simple. Okay, you look at your little daughter, she's simple. All right, she doesn't know these little boys are after her ass. They're gonna do her dirty. You gotta watch her. You gotta watch over her. As a man, as a father, you have to watch over her, because she doesn't know what's going on. She's not a man. She doesn't know the dangers of this society. She doesn't know the dangers of getting pregnant at a young age. Okay, she doesn't know the dangers of being a little hoe on social media. She doesn't know the dangers of being out late night with nobody around. They think that you just want to keep them locked up. That's how a woman's supposed to be. A woman's not supposed to be loose. Keep her in straightly. It says, keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies. Yeah, if your daughter's a little hoe, everybody's gonna be laughing at your ass. Yeah, look at so-and-so, Marvin daughter, is she a hoe? Oh yeah, shit, man. I've shit. She, yeah. They know her ass as a real rod polisher. You know. You see? Okay, so it says she'll make thee a laughingstock to thy enemies and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. Yeah, they're gonna look at you like, what is this guy doing with his life? He really let his daughter become like this? His daughter's a porn star. His daughter is over there catching all kind of shit from different men. You know, like that's a shame. You see, this is why the other nations look at our people as the bottom of the barrel, because that's what you are. You've become the bottom of the barrel. Okay, they look at you like that. This is why the cops blow you away. This is why you lead the charts in abortions and obesity. You lead the charts in homelessness. You lead the charts in diabetes and chlamydia and gonorrhea and all that shit because of your evil. Okay? Because of your transgressions against the Most High. Because you're out of order. It's all about coming back to order, man. Okay? It says, she shall make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies if you don't watch over her, a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. Behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women. This is why we don't have women amongst us in the congregations and teaching the word and shit like that. We don't bring our women out there on the side and have them post up with the TP and shit, and them they over there talk about, yeah, brother, go, brother, like IUIC, yeah, guys, go. No, they're in the house chilling, man. Let them watch from home. You know, let them prepare the meal so when you get back, your ass got something to eat. You know, let them take care of the baby so when you come back, the baby's not fucking crying. You know, it says, Sirach 42:13, for from garments cometh a moth, and from women wickedness. You see, it says, ooh, that's crazy. It says, the garments cometh a moth, and from women wickedness. It says, better is the cruelishness of a man than a courteous woman. A woman, I say, which bringeth shame and reproach. Yeah, because these women have brought a lot of shame and reproach to our nation, man. You know, and this is why the Lord's going to deal with them, man. Okay, because they're out of fucking order, man. You know, they're out of order. So yeah, man, you women, bro, you better seek you a husband, man. You better get right, and you better understand what fucking time we in, man. Scripture say, be circumspect, redeeming the times, for the days are evil. Ephesians 5:15, man. Okay? So you keep playing games, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. I don't need a man, blah, blah. Look, if you got a man, okay, that's good for you. That's good for you, okay? Go serve that man and do your thing. But if you're single, you know, you better start cleaving to the men, bro, okay? You better start cleaving to those men, man, all right? Those men that you on the comment board, you on there watching their videos and shit, you over there, you know? What's the point of how many videos you gonna watch, okay? When are you gonna become a wife, man? Huh? You're just gonna be watching in the background all day. You know, I need my food cooked, man. I need my laundry done. I need my you know, I need things to be done. All right, you women gonna come and serve us. All right. So with that, hey, call halayim la, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakudash. Double honors to the Apostle, Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect, man. Hey, shalom, shalom, abba, abba. Shalom, shalom.